Dep Podcast. I'm your host, Dep.
Dwayne Dade.
And your big bro CB, man.
Back to y'all with another episode, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the network.
For real, man. 2D, man.
Hey, and it's Valentine's Day today. What y'all
man. Valentine's Day, man. I got planned on podcast. Then, binge watching. Pretty much.
Shit, today is me day. Pamper yourself, bitch. Fuck that.
Oh, that what it is?
Today is me day, bitch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, y'all see my dog done got all cleaned up. He all jazzy and shit.
What's up?
Yeah. I should have showed y'all. Matter of fact, when we edit this video, I'm going to put the clip in, you know, how he was doing after he got his hair done.
Funny.
That shit was hella funny.
Yeah,
Cause you know I was here when the nigga was getting this shit done. So then when I left, nigga sent me the video talking about me after I get my hair done.
Nah, but that shit.
Like, this nigga here wild as fuck.
But shout out to everybody.
Right up.
Definitely him, boy. That's definitely him, boy.
Hey, boy.
That's definitely that boy.
Hey, you know, you saw his shit? Boy, he got his shit platted, like, yeah.
Nah, boy, nah. I ain't got the flat. Yes, you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely your ass, boy.
Yeah, that's you, boy.
Sundress season, boy. Sundress season, man.
It's just this nigga eating pussy. You eat that.
Yeah.
Hey, but shout out to everybody who indulged in Valentine's Day, man. Y'all have a
man.
good
Shout
one
out to y'all, man. I'm
Hey,
telling y'all right now.
Make sure y'all, you niggas, get a gift. If she ain't getting you no gift, don't get her ass nothing, boy. Sex ain't a gift. Fuck that.
And if y'all getting a little bit, man, y'all be safe out there, man.
Hey,
Please, man.
G shit though.
Or not, you niggas hate condoms.
G shit though, man. Don't be surprised if you see me on your post, man, with your bait and say, hey, baby, you still coming through later? Straight hating on some straight hating shit. Fuck. Breaking up shit. I'm on my toxic shit this Valentine's Day, man.
Toxic, boy.
Fuck it. All right, man.
What we got today, man?
All right, man. Speaking of Valentine's Day, so do y'all think it's important for you to tell your significant other, I guess, about your past sex partners or your body count, basically?
No.
All right, go ahead. Tell me why though.
Only reason I say no is because the thing about women is, as much as they may want to know, they really don't want to know because they may not be able to handle the real answer.
Or they want to be lied to.
That too.
Definitely want to be lied to.
That too.
Definitely.
Because when you really divulge that information about how many bodies you got, she might not be able to deal with the truth.
If you feel like the nigga was a thought before you gotta automatically assume the nigga body's hot. So when a nigga give you a hot,
but I think they assume every nigga.
Oh, that's true. Definitely
Right.
You feel me? So,
but the reality too is though, whether they choose to admit it or not, some of their body counts be higher than our body count.
yeah, I was gonna get to that, but you said it.
Yeah, y'all got I said it, but y'all got a new king every month. Man.
All right, so what about the ones? Do you think it's important for you to tell the ones that you might still be cool with?
You mean even if the relationship failed?
Yeah, like if it was an ex or whatever.
friendship?
Yeah, y'all still cool.
Shit can be tricky, but it'll probably just come out then. Though. Like, yo, my shit was high.
Well, I think at that point, if the relationship over with and y'all still cool, I mean, then at that point, what you got to lose by you know, hey, you know, this is how many, right?
I think you gotta assume that if that's my ex, we definitely smashed.
Right.
No, I'm talking about if we still fucking.
No, I was just saying, is it important for you to tell that?
I don't think it's important.
If she
but
actually
I do
did,
think that
I probably go ahead. Yeah, my shit was a little high.
Or maybe she just want to know, like maybe she see the friendship between y'all, and then she want to know if you ever had sex with her. Even if she don't know that's her ex of yours, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that.
Oh, I see
Do you think you should tell her then? Or do you think you should just say, man, nah, we just cool. It ain't nothing.
I think it's better left unsaid. You ain't really at that point. Y'all just cool. Like, I don't owe you nothing at that point.
The reason I'm asking these questions is because I remember, I think that was at the shop when we was doing with the Chrissy shit. It might have been that, or Kicks had her shit at the Pillow Talk shit.
Right.
At her shop. And the question was asked, like, I mean, it was basically a scenario where you and your girl, y'all go to the club, and you see basically a few chicks in that shit who you might have smashed. You know, it was niggas in that shit saying, I'm going to let my girl know off the rip. I smashed her just in case one of these chicks try to play. You know, might be on their shit because they on some jealous shit. Like, they see me with Bae. You feel me?
That shit depends on the chick you dealing with, bro. The chick that, you can say that too, and shit don't stop how she moving.
Yeah, I think
you tell a certain type of girl that she.
That's the reason why I asked that shit.
Right. That definitely make a good point. I think at that point you got to know your mate. You got to know your girl at that point. If you know you got a girl or a woman that you with and she's solid, and no matter what the fuck nobody gonna say, like she know you the same way you know her. So at that point, all that outside shit, just in case. You ain't even got to do all that because she know. And she really don't care because she know where you and her at with it. So she don't give a fuck about how many bodies you got or if somebody came to her and told her, oh, this, that. She ain't, no.
She don't care about them bodies. She don't give a fuck about that bitch that's in the club.
I'm saying because, like, you might be in the club. Like some niggas made, I want to say valid points because we talking about women. You feel me? So one of them might be on their jealous shit because, you know, it was the way y'all stopped talking. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. And now she want to try to call. Nigga say, well, if I see her, I'm going to say, babe, that's one of my exes now, you know.
Yeah,
that's one of my exes right now. Yeah, I know, like, man good for that shit. Man tell Tan off the rip. She
one of them that who probably not going to.
Right. But I'm just saying that's for him just to say it. You understand what I'm saying? Without her trying to figure
that out. A lot of niggas ain't going to say shit. Right,
definitely ain't.
Other homegirls start making it obvious that.
Right. And I think that's why dudes was saying that. They try to get ahead of this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked that question.
I'm not. Again, that shit depend on the ex too. Like, do I know she gonna do something? If I know she ain't gonna do shit, then I ain't saying shit. For what? That's just how I feel.
What if you don't know?
If I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna just jump out there like that. But if they go homegirl, I used to date her right now.
Because
I don't know if I'm doing that.
I think the point is valid what bro just said and the way that man handled it too. Because at that point, like if you know, like you just said, that this particular person, you and your girl, y'all out, and you see your ex, and you know this shit ain't it on a fucked up note, and you see her with her little clique of friends. You got to feel that maybe she might be on some fuck shit. So you just like you said, I'm gonna get ahead of that. Just in case this bitch might be watching and giving it some fucked up looks and all that type of shit, I'm gonna just let Bae know, hey, Bae, see her.
She started doing that. Then now you go ahead and all right.
Yeah, but see, they brought up another scenario too. I just thought about like the restroom scene, basically. Like let's just say your girl went to the restroom,
right?
Your ex or whoever you used to mess with,
she approached.
Her homegirl, nah, she ain't approached. All she know is she know that your girl just went to the bathroom, so her girl finna go in there, and she just finna start talking about.
Oh,
you understand what I'm saying? So his girl can hear the shit.
Yeah.
Basically like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they was giving some legitimate scenario now, and I was like, damn.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm definitely on that. Well, I'm gonna get ahead of that. Say, baby, you see old girl right there who just walked in with them chicks right there?
Right.
Her right there. This one over here, yeah. I used to deal with her, man.
Right.
She might be on some fuck shit, so I just want you to know that, look, I dealt with her. And
that's how that shit. Yeah, they was giving some. Yeah. And I was like, she. And the reason because like I said, I got this shit off Kim Post, but then when I read it, I remember that situation when they were talking that having that same
because
conversation.
Let's be real, man. Some women can be petty as fuck, so you
and I think that's why they said.
And you need to get in front of that shit real fast.
Speaking of petty, Dr. Dre just got seen with April Jones.
So
rumored to be dating.
Who was that?
Omarion, baby.
I'm saying though, him and his wife divorced or in the process, right?
Nigga already out here, back out here.
So what the fuck that mean, right?
So?
Nigga life can't stop, bro.
Oh, I ain't saying shit.
I know what you're saying. Shit, nigga gotta move along.
I'm a grown ass man.
Handle your business, bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody who feel the type of way about that?
His wife don't give a fuck. Yo, make sure you
right, yeah. Let me get that
bitch.
check, yeah.
What you talking about?
I want that check signed, man.
Fuck all that other shit. Send me my bread.
Direct deposit, man. I don't want no pressure, man. I don't want to see you, none of that.
My direct deposit gonna sound like the cash out.
Right.
Tell me. I need that. Give a fuck what you do.
Mine
you
might
go
not
back to
sound
Michelle
like
if
that.
you want to, bitch.
Yeah, I don't want mine to sound like that. I want mine to sound like the truck when it's backing up. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, that brakes backing up.
Y'all.
Dropping them bags off, bitch.
Doing joint accounts?
Oh, nah, wait. Nah. I ain't doing no joint. Why? Because I know she won't do it.
Hers gonna be hers.
Everybody gonna have a separate account, and the money that's in the joint account, I feel like that's all she gonna use it for. Is for the fuck shit. Use your joint account money, and not your personal shit. Knowing I'm not even using, because I'm putting money in the shit too. So you just using the joint account money just because of shit.
Right. I ain't doing it.
Getting $400 hairdos, buying bundles, and all.
Yeah.
Doing that. Now you just wasting a nigga money and shit on some bullshit.
Yeah, while her money still there.
Yeah,
her shit.
like,
Nah, bro. I ain't doing all that.
Y'all sneaky as fuck.
Definitely sneaky.
Spending nigga money and shit. But you ain't doing all that.
So I wanna go back to what you said at the beginning about chicks buying they dudes. So y'all think, cause I heard this too, Valentine's Day is for the women.
It ain't. I heard a few women say that Valentine's Day, they like y'all like she was saying, look, y'all need to be treating the men too.
Right.
Shit, Valentine's Day, this ain't just for the women. Nah, the men do have a Valentine's Day. Nigga, we just don't know about it. Shit in October. I forgot the name of it. But it's not called Valentine's Day, it's called something else. It's supposed to be the day for men. Like Mother's Day, Father's Day, then Valentine's Day, and then so that shit may be true. That Valentine's Day today is for the women and that day is for us.
Shit might be true.
But we don't know about it because y'all selfish as fuck. Y'all made shit.
Right. That's what I was about to say, because just like we barely hear about Father's Day.
Right.
That shit makes sense.
And that shit in October. So that shit, like, I think, right, so y'all put us in a demon month. Like, y'all.
Hold on now, what you mean? That's my birthday month.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
But it's definitely
it's shit around Halloween, and so, you know.
But nah, and not just that, because that's kind of a fucked up space. Because you got all the
rotten candy and shit.
Yeah, but again, even if it's in October, right? That's still a fucked up month to put it in, because right after that, guess what you got coming up? All the holidays. You got Thanksgiving.
Well, it's a good month for me, because that's my birth month. So, give me my birthday shit, my men's Valentine's Day shit, and then my Christmas shit.
Good luck.
And all the other shit that come with that.
They barely want to give you a little shit.
Give them a plate for Valentine. I mean, for Thanksgiving and all that, bitch.
So, since we ain't no bitch, our shit gotta be on V-Day too. So, fuck it.
I agree. But what you think about Valentine's Day? You think it's for the women or what?
I think maybe it was intended initially to be about the woman, but I think as time progressed, that people made it about both men and women.
I think it's the reverse. I think it was meant for couples, but then they made it for women, right? Then people made it about the women. That's what I think. Because when I say Valentine's Day is for couples. That's how I feel. But again, like you said, or on the reverse side of that, I think they started making it about the women.
Yeah, they spend less when they do decide to buy some shit. They still spend less than we spend, and that came from a woman. So it ain't come from me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Came from a woman. Y'all spend less. She came directly out of a woman's mouth. And how y'all feel about? Y'all feel like hoeing heal you?
No.
I don't know, bro. I think I'm on the fence.
I come from I'm thinking about it from both sides because a woman said, well, I don't know. For men, maybe it do, but for women, I don't know because she ain't doing it for pleasurable purposes. She doing it, I guess, just to maybe get back at a nigga or like nigga fuck this nigga. I'm finna get on out here and you feel me for her morals and shit like that. Us, that shit just like we do that shit for fun anyway. Like we fucking for fun anyway. That shit ain't like 4 hours. I mean, some niggas do
right.
that shit.
Okay, so
I don't know.
to piggyback off a depth question right now, because I also read something, and it's on that same subject. Do you think that cheating could lead to you falling in love with the person you cheating with?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I think we see that shit every day.
Yeah, but you just gotta have a mind that you ain't about to, bitch. I'm just here.
And the reason I'm asking this question is because, you know, it kind of caught my attention on a podcast. Another podcast I was watching, and then you had this couple. They both were in a separate relationship. They was married, right? They both was married, mm-hmm. And they had no intentions on cheating. You know, they both was in the space. No, but this how they this
shit sound crazy.
What happened was both of them was in spaces in their marriages where it was fucked up, and they had already been working together. So it went from them being around and talking and conversing and shit to eventually them sleeping with each other. And it went from them sleeping to each other to them divorcing they significant others, and
they get back together.
No, the dude was cheating with a chick. She was cheating with a dude. Right. They both got divorces in 8 relationships, and now they together.
Right. Now they engaged to be married, and at this point they've been together for 11 years, totality, outside of when the initial cheating first started.
And they only engaged.
Yeah.
That's some dumb shit.
And they reasoning for not being. They say they've been wanting to get married.
Wait, they've been engaged for how long?
Oh, I don't know how long.
Okay, I'm finna say y'all.
They've been together 11 years.
Yeah, they've been together for 11 years. But they were originally supposed to get married before this whole COVID shit hit.
Like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers engaged.
They
shit got divorced.
They shit got put off
6 months ago
because of the whole COVID shit.
No, that shit sound crazy because COVID started last year, which means y'all was together 10 years before that. You understand what I'm saying?
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, man.
You left your whole marriage.
Because this year just started. So y'all were together 10 years before that shit.
You left your whole marriage for this shit. You might as well.
Right, you might as well just got married.
Right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That shit's stupid. And not only that, all that shit about no intentions. Like, bruh, once you entertain somebody outside of your marriage, you intended on cheating, bro.
Hey,
I don't give a shit what you say.
In the barbershop yesterday,
like people that'd be the thing, bro. That people don't take no accountability for their actions, bro. That's simply what it is.
You cheated. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
You gotta take that
exactly.
Like Jada
right.
did. I don't want to hear no entanglement.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, nigga was in the barbershop talking about, boy, I ain't never cheated on my wife. He was in there going in. I ain't never cheated on my wife. I did it one time, and I ain't doing it no more. I'm like, this nigga.
Do you believe in emotional cheating?
I think niggas do that all the time.
Yeah.
We fuck Rihanna 40 times a day.
Now, some people out there might not know what emotional cheating is. Do y'all know what it is?
Explain it.
Emotional cheating is when you you're not physically having sex with somebody, however, y'all conversing about each other's significant other.
Pillow
talk and shit.
Right.
You know, y'all laying up, y'all conversing, spending time together and all this other type of shit, but you're not physically having sex.
Right.
But you both are in separate relationships.
Yeah, you still cheating because you entertaining them.
Right.
You going out, you having conversations, you feel me? You still cheating,
that
bro.
shit up by saying y'all friends.
Yeah, you covering that. Right, there you go. We just friends. We not sleeping together. No, you still entertaining them.
Right.
That's the shit Steve Harvey was saying. He was like, man, I don't got no female friends. I can't have them.
Right. He did say that. Right.
I can't have female friends because this shit ain't gon'. It ain't gon'. He saying for him, meaning you a horny ass nigga, boy.
Yeah. I mean, at least he know himself,
right?
I mean,
said, I can't
that's accountability. That's what I'm saying, bro.
With other women,
you feel me? Like the
You
nigga knows.
I
I can't deal with other women because I know what's gonna happen. Right.
I cannot have female friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so
niggas.
There was also another thing that was brought up too, and they were speaking in terms of trauma, meaning no matter what relationship you get into, right? You dating that person's trauma as well. Meaning you got your own trauma,
right.
She got her own trauma. Now, what that means is I'm not responsible for her shit. She not responsible for my shit, right? So if we gonna be in a relationship, you need to work on your shit, I need to work on my shit. Right. So somewhere down the line, we know the foundation is good and we straight and we can proceed forward.
That's the importance of therapy.
Right. Just for this shit.
I don't know, bro. So many black people, and it's been said a lot. So many black people think we don't need therapy, bro. And we do. Oh, therapy for white people. I don't need to be talking to somebody who I don't talk to nobody right now. That's your fucking problem.
So there was one last thing that I ran across too, and I think the person made a valid point with this specific one, and they were talking about this particular thing is pretty predominant in the black community, and it's modeling intimacy, meaning not a lot of black people show intimacy, whether it's in a family atmosphere or even in personal relationships when they out like in the public and shit. They choose to just do that shit like behind closed doors, but when you see them out and about, you don't see a lot of them like holding hands or hugging and doing a lot of that type of shit.
To me,
you say it's
I
bullshit.
think that's just hood shit.
Oh, hood shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Meaning what? Elaborate.
That shit. A lot of people, because I know what he talking about. A lot of people that I see doing shit like that, it's just like niggas. Most of niggas that's just be from the hood, bro. I mean, you got lovey-dovey ass niggas out, because I know one live down the street from me. So I just realized live down now. But I don't know. Most niggas that's from the hood got this mentality that, man, I ain't finna be doing all that shit. Like PDA and, shit like that.
I don't know if it's hood shit. I just think it's something
I
that we don't do, bro.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, because I think, and I can speak
we as a black people, no, I don't believe that shit.
Nah, because I definitely agree with the sentiment, and I'm gonna speak from experience, and I don't mind putting it out there, because growing up in the household, whether it was way back in the day when I had both my mama and my daddy in the crib, or later on when I was in the house with grandma, or it was just me and the old girl, it wasn't a whole lot of like overpouring of love. The old girl she definitely supported, did what she needed to do to make sure that we was always good, but it was never I love you. All that shit ain't coming to later on as we was adults.
Right.
When the old girl expressed how much she loved a nigga and how much she appreciated a nigga. All that shit came later on. But growing up in the black community, how often do you really hear your grandparents or uncles and aunties and shit express how much they care about you or how much they love you?
It definitely ain't happening. I was an asshole. I'm on one telling me.
You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with
runaway
that particular conversation. I definitely feel that.
Yeah, because
go ahead.
No, because I often say even with that, I'm going off of the comment you just made about you being an asshole and your old girl, but we still see it with the white people when they kids be total assholes, but they still tell them I love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I guess, and I think that'd be their way of trying to get them to break out of whatever it is that they doing or whatever. But yeah, I think it's like I said. I think it's just something that we don't do. We ain't see it growing up, like you said. We ain't see it or hear it. Right. So I think it's taught. It's learned behavior. Like
absolutely.
We didn't see it happening around us, so we just don't do it when we get older. So
the black people, that's Oreos.
Like what? What you mean?
That's black people, but they act white as fuck.
But what they
I'm saying.
What they got to do with the conversation though?
You gotta give me more on your
Right,
what you
I
asking.
don't understand what you saying.
Okay, answer this. What do you say about the people that's Oreos? Why are they Oreos? You grew up black. Why the fuck are you acting white?
I mean, what's acting white? I had this conversation the other day too.
Yeah, because
That's very true. Now that's very true.
Right. What's
we
acting
can get
white?
to that because
Right.
acting white is just, I guess, speaking proper like you fucking should speak
Right.
proper.
That's what I was
So
gonna
I don't
say,
know if
man.
that's acting white.
Right.
It's not. But I only put it like that because a lot of people don't feel like that. They feel like acting white is acting white. So they don't know.
They can't tell me what acting white then is. That I can't.
I
You feel
can't
me?
give you an explanation.
Right.
So
Because I ain't saying me personally, but if I'm a person, if I speak properly, I'm acting white.
I speak proper. That's it.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
yeah, that's crazy to me. That's some ignorant.
But I'm
ass
sure we all know that that's what people say. Acting white.
Right.
Cartoon.
shit. I mean,
Banks ass.
I've heard the term, but I don't agree with it. So I'm not even finna indulge into that fucking foolishness. All I'm saying is the particular topic at hand is, as black folk, a lot of us, that shit is we don't see it like bro just said. So for us, it's something that we're not accustomed or we never learned that particular
So
area.
we're not accustomed to doing it, right?
So,
Yeah, so
it's passed down from generation after generation. So if your grandparents never did it for you, or your mom and dad never did it for you, how are you gonna get that shit or pass that shit down to your kids if it's never been taught to you? So I think it's a very serious, because let's be real, a lot of black folk, we don't hear the I love yous or we don't get the flowers and shit until after we dead and gone.
I don't know. Because just because that shit wasn't taught to you, that don't mean you can't do it.
I agree
that's
with
what he
that.
just said, right? That's basically what he just said.
I agree with that.
Right.
All I'm saying is, at some point, we as a community, we gotta change the narrative and start telling each other, I love you, I appreciate you, and different things like that.
Because that shit about applying yourself, like you taught yourself who taught you how to print shirts?
Right.
It is.
You feel me? Like
It
that
is.
shit,
No,
if
it
you want to
really
do it,
is.
bitch, you gonna learn how to do it.
Right.
It really is. It really is. It really is, bro. It really is.
I mean, that's because it ain't no different from most men who, when they get older in adulthood and then they get into relationships, they basically self-taught, because most of us probably was raised without our fathers. You feel me?
Right.
Or a father
Learning
figure.
Learning shit
You know
on
what
the
I'm
go,
saying?
bitch.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it's basically all the same. Like
Right.
if we wanna do it differently, it's something that we gonna have to do on our own because we wasn't taught.
Right.
You feel me? Or we didn't see it growing up. So
And then you just got niggas stuck in their ways, bitch. Like not going to therapy.
exactly. So many people don't want to go to therapy. But anyway, back to Valentine's Day. So you get a gift from one of your exes. Should you tell your current significant other?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
If you want to keep it current, I think you should.
if I say, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
The way I move, I'll tell you. But like, what the fuck you want me to do? Only thing that does
Because
is
I ain't asked for it.
right. The only thing that does is it may lead to her thinking that I'm still fucking
Right.
with this motherfucker.
Right.
Which is why I may not tell her.
See, that was gonna be my thing. Some things are better left unsaid.
That's it. I just may not even tell her. Especially if I know she one of the exes that ain't really trying to really fuck with a nigga like that. If she was, that's that. Then I gotta maybe I gotta move a little different.
So what she buying a gift for? Just cause? Cause she friendly? She just like buy all the exes gifts?
Like I said, I don't. If this the ex that I know that's not really that never be trying.
I mean,
to slide.
maybe you might not be picking it up. You feel what I'm saying? Because it might be subtle.
Right.
You just might not be picking it up. But that gift might be her way of saying, like, look, nigga, I'm trying to tell you without telling your ass.
I mean, you know I'm dealing with this motherfucker. So if you give me a gift, it's just a gift.
I mean,
That's
I
how
agree.
I'm looking at it.
No, I definitely agree with you. I'm just saying, like, you just might not know.
All right, let me keep
although
it
you
one.
saying,
I am not telling her. That's it.
Okay.
right,
so,
that's what I'm going to say.
so
So I ain't telling
okay.
her. Shit.
I'm for that. All I'm saying is, what happens when she run across it? Hey,
Find your proof that I'm fucking with this bitch.
No, all I'm saying is when she finally see it and she say, I ain't never seen you with that before.
Okay, I just got it the other day.
Where that come from?
Mama shit.
I brought it. The fuck? I brought the shit, bro.
What you gonna do? How you gonna find out that this?
As a matter of fact, shit, I ain't think
she don't. What I'm saying is she don't know it's a gift. All I'm saying is she might happen to it might have been a watch.
She can speculate all day.
So she might just say, "Babe, I never seen that shirt before. When you got that shirt? How you got that shirt?"
She definitely can't say that to me.
I'm just saying, like, because we know
it can't be stupid shit. It can't be shit that's very accessible.
No. What I'm saying, all I'm saying is because like we know women, and if your girl really about you, she know what you wear and all that type of shit like that.
It gotta be some wild shit.
Right. So if she see something that she never seen before, and she see you wearing it, she may question like, "Hey, where that shirt come from? When you got that shirt?"
You can't tell me why
I don't know about that shirt. That's what I was gonna say.
I can't wear that. I wear clothes all the fucking time.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm just throwing the scenario out.
No. I know that. But I'm like him.
A shirt.
I'm like him. What he's saying? If I'm known to not wear cologne,
right,
and then I've all of a sudden came with some cologne, then maybe you could question that shit. Even though it's still speculation at the end of the day, because oh shit, I've been hearing about the cologne, so I went and brought the shit. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I'm trying to save an argument. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that.
Like they ain't gonna look at it like some small shit. They just want to argue.
Right, bro. That shit have turned into an argument. So I'm just like, nah, boy, I ain't finna even say where this shit came from.
Yeah, because I'm not, bro. I ain't telling that. It's some,
especially when I know I ain't fucking with her. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna know.
Now, if she find out, like I said, you just gotta find proof that I'm fucking with it, and you ain't gonna find it. So,
especially when I ain't fucking with her.
right.
So,
now, she gonna make an argument out of some stupid shit now. Just to, you know how it is.
I mean, she gonna be arguing with her damn self. Because I've already determined that if she asks me about this shit, I'm not finna argue about it.
That shit gonna go through.
I brought this shit, and that's the end of it.
Like Charlie Brown with yourself, coming through here. And
you can argue about it all day, but
yeah, y'all already know me when they get to the arguing. What I'm gonna do?
Smaller and smaller.
My man, you gonna see my back, bitch, ass and elbow.
Bye. Get smaller and smaller.
I ain't doing that.
They'll do that shit because the arguing is what make them feel better. That's why the fuck
I ain't doing that.
The thing with me is I'm not finna validate you by arguing with you about some petty shit. I told you I'm not having sex with this woman. If you thinking it's a woman, well, I know for a fact I'm not doing that.
Now, if you are not a habitual cheater, bitch, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Because she got it. I ain't gonna say she got a right to think it, but she got a right to think it, bro. Like, you got this
That's
shit.
True. Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
Now, if you a nigga that just never been caught, hey, you off to the races, bitch.
And in some cases, you can't, and in some cases, like, bro, shit, she can't assume that it's a chick because it might be Uncle Clifford.
Uncle Clifford, boy.
Uncle Clifford might have brought that.
Hey, when that shit come back on?
I don't know, bro. I was thinking about that shit earlier. I was like, bro, they got a nigga mad as fuck,
my dog got to come back.
Hey.
But fuck that.
But this shit must be finna be lit, boy. They got taking all this time, bitch.
Damn.
I'm waiting to see Autumn, boy. Fuck all that.
See, you on this boy you a smart
man,
boy. You on what I'm on.
I fuck with Mercedes, bitch. Just too
fuck that Mercedes shit, bro.
I like
Autumn.
Autumn leaves fall.
Oh yeah, I'm saying the season, Autumn. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. That's my season because that's October. Around October, that's my birthday month. That's
I like that big body being.
Hey, niggas like being a cleanup man, don't he? We on this BG shit.
I'm talking about the season.
That's
my favorite time of the year.
I like that black. I like that black Mercedes though. That shit ride nice and smooth, bitch.
Yeah, bitch, you hit the gas on that bitch. Boy.
Yeah, it's gone.
You don't even hear.
Hey, but that crooked letter. All right now.
Yeah, boy.
Definitely.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I wanted to go check out.
I ain't doing the gossip. You ain't heard it from me.
Y'all boy ever been to Mississippi?
Yeah, no, I ain't trying to go either.
I ain't trying to go, but I ain't trying to go, but I wouldn't mind being in Mississippi.
That's what I'm talking about.
I wasn't mad being in Mississippi.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey. Boy.
Hey,
I definitely wouldn't mind being in a Mercedes.
Hey, yeah, y'all can have that Mercedes shit. I mean, I do like her character. I definitely like her character on the show. Definitely like her character on the show.
Fuck that, wait.
But my favorites are definitely Mississippi and Autumn, though, in the show, though.
Yeah, man, that's a pretty good show, man. Pretty
Yeah,
good
man.
show.
Shout out to whoever. What the girl
Yeah,
name
shout
was?
out to the creators of P Valley,
right.
man. For
Yeah,
real,
P
man.
Valley.
So Oka Murder don't look like. I'm talking about Oka Murder. What's the nigga? Lil Murder don't look like.
Lil Murder.
Saquon.
Saquon who?
Barkley, bitch.
Hell no.
Yeah, he's just a skinnier version. Yeah, I can see that. I can
like-
see it. Yeah, I can see it.
I don't know. I ain't really paying much attention to it.
Dude actually married though, right? I think
Lil
man,
Murder,
yeah, I think
yeah.
man married in real life though.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder how this old lady take that shit. I mean,
If
even
I'm
though
not
it's just TV, but
If I'm not mistaken, I think she was on shit recording that shit. Yeah, wait. When that boy was performing at Mississippi Pride, what? Uncle Clifford was back there busting that shit wide open.
what was that? Bussing, like the bussing challenge.
back there getting off, wait.
Well, that boy was on his silhouette challenge.
Oh
shit.
yeah. Uncle Clifford started that silhouette shit, boy. Y'all,
Hey, boy.
y'all don't even know what y'all be doing, boy. Uncle Clifford started that silhouette shit, boy.
Nah, boy, Uncle Clifford was doing the June bug shit.
That June shit. And that
Yeah.
June
Hey.
shit too funny, bro.
Oh,
Clifford started that
Lord
shit, boy.
have mercy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I say
y'all
y'all
niggas
niggas don't
be
be
killing
knowing
me.
y'all niggas don't even know who made Robert Jeans, but y'all love Robert Jeans. Doing the silhouette challenge. Uncle Clifford started that shit.
Hey,
Uncle
right
Clifford
now.
a trendsetter right now.
I'm telling you.
Speaking of cheating, how you teach your kids not to cheat?
Shit, I don't know how you do that, boy.
Like how you try to
Okay, so
I don't want to say prevent it, but especially when they see, because when they be about 4 or 5 years old, they know what the fuck going on. They can't
they do.
comprehend it.
Yeah, hell
But
yeah.
They
Right.
know they know mama and daddy, like somebody, one of the youngest,
Somebody
you know
look
who I'm
different,
talking about. They know that we was in the house together, but now we no longer. I gotta go over here and I gotta den over. You
Right,
feel me?
right.
So they see that shit.
Right. I will say this about, the way I handle things. You feel me? So, I was once married, divorced. So, whenever I deal with somebody, whenever I deal with somebody, my kids don't see me dealing with that somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want them to, even if I'm just saying, even if I was dealing with several chicks at a time, they'll never know it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
Because I don't allow them to see it.
Right.
You understand? So that's the reason how. Look at this nigga.
Oh yeah, he's here. Look at that. Looking like Slap Rock right now. Wait. Hey, you slap what?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Nigga must be slapped right now.
These niggas trying to give me the chamber name to the custodian.
Hey, what's the whole way? Showtime at the Apollo with the broom. That boy
Sandman.
That boy Sandman like a motherfucker, boy.
Hey, I don't mind these guys. They trying to spray me up here. They trying to dirty my face.
Sandman, that ass nigga.
But anyway, let me finish. Anyway, like I said, if I was dealing with several chicks at the same time, my kids will never know it because I don't allow them to see me with different women. Right? Because see, when we came up, my old boy ain't give a fuck who he brought us around.
Hell nah, man. We pulling up.
You feel
All
me?
three of
To
them,
the
man.
wife
Yeah,
and the girlfriend house and the
Yeah, man.
mama, he had me through though. He had my head thrown
I'm
up.
like,
Because I thought the chick that I was going to there, I thought that was y'all old girl.
Oh, right.
And then I remember we were somewhere else. I'm like,
Oh, that's Zay, yeah, that's Zay old girl.
but I'm looking like, God damn, wait. I'm like, this nigga hell wide ass.
Pulling up, bitch.
And then you heard what Kenny said.
Oh, yeah.
When he came.
He said, I don't know her password. Every time I see her, you got a new wife.
Cause he say your daddy a pastor, ain't he? I was like, oh shit, I don't know. I said I know he used to. He say only pastor I know every time I see him, he got a new wife. I was like, hell no.
Damn, man.
Yeah, bro, but he always been like that though. Yeah. He ain't give a fuck who he took us around. That's why, just when I always made that promise to myself that when I get, when I have my own kids, I won't do the shit he did. So that's how that is. That's how it worked for me.
Me, I don't know that shit.
I mean, all you could do is do your part, bro.
Right, bro, because a chick gonna be a chick.
Right.
Bro.
I think a person gonna be a person.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. We all individuals at the end of the day. So it don't matter how we raised. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got white families who they kids privileged as fuck. They get everything they want, but then on the outside they acting whole ass. They got mamas and daddies in the house. You feel me? Right. That's what I'm saying.
I say, bro, if your daughter gonna be a thotty, she gonna be a
that's just what it is.
That's it.
You can't stop it.
And it ain't that she want to be a thought. It's just that she just made like sex.
Hey,
she wired different.
She wired different, bro. That's it.
How can you help it? It's the same way with.
I don't give a damn how much therapy you take her through, and none of that shit. That's her shit.
That's just her.
When she
gotta figure that shit out because
right.
The dude she dealing with only see her like a thought, so he don't want to date her. But if he chose to date her, she may not never had been a thought.
And again,
she just gonna fuck the shit out of this.
And again, as we were talking about earlier, it could be some trauma that nobody don't know about.
Right.
You feel me? And maybe she need to seek therapy for the shit. You
right.
To figure out why she like that.
It could have been something she seen herself as a child,
right?
Or something she experienced herself as a child that got her.
Yeah, probably
her wires crossed. Right.
Yeah,
right.
The fuck shit
or
like
she
that.
seen that shit growing up and she think this is the way it's supposed to be.
Or something could have happened to her with a family member. She could have been raped or something.
Right. That's what I said.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got a cousin just like that. A whole boy out here.
She could have been. She could have been
molested.
Right.
Motherfucker
molested, raped.
Don't want nothing to do with men. Boy, you became a whole boy out here. And I ain't want shit to do. I would spray your ass, but I ain't gonna spray your ass. Boy, you look at me. Spray your ass. Boy, I spray your ass. Boy.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, as parents, bro, all we can do is do our best job to raise our kids to what we think. You know what I'm saying? Is because at the end of the day, they individuals. We are all individuals. Right. And we gonna
I think
do what we want to do.
The most important thing, and I don't think people do this enough. The same way you would have a conversation with somebody you trying to date, I think you should have those important conversations with your kids too, because you want to know what they minds at, what they thinking, and what they feeling.
Your
so
child
you
like
know
me,
how
ain't no talking to me. I don't want to hear that.
So
shit.
you know how to gauge your kids in their upbringing, bro.
To me,
you need to have
I think you just gotta watch talking to them. A lot of these kids don't want to talk, but especially about certain shit. Your ass just gotta watch them. That's it.
Yeah,
it's true.
You watch how they move, you'll be able to know exactly what the fuck.
Man, and like we said earlier, you just gotta lead by example, pretty much, bro.
Absolutely.
You just, like I said, it's a lot of things. Like when I was smoking, I wasn't smoking in front of my kids.
Right.
You feel me? So they don't know that. They don't know that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like just certain shit that I wouldn't expose them to. Right. If they did that shit, or if they chose to do it later on down the line, they can't say it came from me.
It ain't come from me.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
I ain't smoking.
That shit could have came from peers and all that shit. So yeah. That's why, like we were talking about another episode. Once they leave the house, we can't control what's going on the outside. So
absolutely.
Once you learn to control all that, you can't control what goes on when they leave this motherfucker. You'll be all right. Because soon you keep trying to worry about the shit they doing when you leave. Your ass gonna be
at that point now because at that point you just trying to be a fucking correctional officer at that point, a PO and shit. You feel me? Like
now you do it, and that's why you can't live your life
right
because you worrying about this motherfucker. I'm saying fuck them kids from the womb, bitch.
Hey man. You gotta have. I think
not literally fuck them, but
I agree
like
because
I
think we gotta have a little bit of that in us. You feel me? Because if you don't, like you said, you gonna drive yourself crazy.
Then I'm gonna be
thinking
living
about
my life.
The fuck they doing and all
for your
this.
ass. I ain't doing that. I don't give a fuck. I got 12 kids. I ain't living my life for you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm probably gonna die before your ass anyway.
Yeah.
You got too much time, shit. To be raising your ass. I mean, raising your ass 100%. But I ain't trying to do that. Fuck that.
Yeah, bro. You want to know everywhere about every like.
Yeah, boy. I ain't doing
Shit,
that.
you want to call that be that mama shit. Shout out to the mamas though. That be that
A
mama
lot
shit.
of daddies don't
Yeah,
do
for
that
real,
shit,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
Or at least don't do it a whole lot.
Hey, look. Look at this nigga, bro.
Call that
I'm
shit
just saying,
Sandman.
I'm just saying, like, mamas do that shit, bro. They'll call, yeah, like I said, I mentioned before, like, Jockey them cousin. When her daughter went off to college, the mama and the daughter telling her, like, what, man, what you want? Like, I'm in school,
Leave
bro.
me alone.
Right, bro.
I left your
Mama
house.
shit, yeah.
I left your house.
Wanted me to go to college, what
Right,
I
bro. I went to college.
Nah,
bro.
what? I'm
I did what
responsible
you
enough
Right.
to right, like, God,
I accomplished what you
calling
want
me,
me
bro.
to accomplish, bro. That you feel me?
Now you calling me.
Now that I'm
every
gone,
minute
right?
of the
That's what
day.
I'm saying. Like that.
Leave
shit
me
crazy.
alone, man.
Now it's a new problem. I done got out the house and going to college. Now the problem is me actually not physically being there.
Right. So,
Which one you want? You want me home or you want me in college?
Pick one. God damn.
that shit.
I ain't doing both. I ain't coming home to go to college. I left you because I ain't want to be around your ass.
That too. I can do what I want in my dorm.
Yeah, it's just that freedom at that point. They
Right.
get they love a bit of freedom and they like it.
And
So
they want
I can have threesomes and shit in my dorm.
yeah.
I don't gotta sneak motherfuckers
Shit,
through the
you
window.
had a threesome.
Right?
You had a threesome.
You used to be a thought one
Right.
time.
Hey, you was in the at the West in that back staircase on your knee pads, ain't it?
Don't think they ain't hear about it. They just don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing about it.
Cause
They
you
heard
ain't
about
mama.
it, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, girl.
Yeah, no, y'all going wild as shit. Right?
Y'all got anything else?
Oh, nah, go ahead.
Man, that is your podcast. Like Def always say, man, see you when I see you.
Dwayne Dave, man.
Man, you big well see me, man.